Hey, what's up guys, it's DJ, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at my favorite vehicle mods that have released over the past year in Farming Simulator 22. These are all mods and they're all for all platforms as well, so let's jump right in. In small tractors, we have the Massey Ferguson 5400 series. Now one of the cool things about this is it's not actually one tractor, there's 6 different ones. You got a large frame, you got a small frame, different generations. There's some really cool stuff with this. It's from AMG Gaming and Bullet Bill, so you know it's gonna be good. In medium tractors, it has to be the John Deere 4755 from Dominic. This thing is my favorite for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's got an 890 horsepower engine and you can throw triples on it. How cool is that? In large tractors, it has to be this one. The Case IH Magnum AFS US EU series from Caserius Modding. One of the big things I love about this is the wheel setups. Of course, you've got the big 435 horsepower power shift engine, but you got a lot of different wheel options as well. And you could even change it up to US or EU if you guys want to. It's semi-trucks, it's to the TLX Phoenix from 82 Studio. Of course it's the Phoenix. Why would it literally be anything else? You got massive engines in here. You've got tons of customization. And one of my favorite things, you've got a bunch of modular setups as well. So tipper, tanker, logging. You've even got pup trailers that you could throw in here. Auto loading for different things. And there's even a couple other attachments come with a few of those other mods that work with this one. It's insane. I mean, this is a version with tracks. Come on. Well, not that one. It's got the tracks. Yeah. In harvesters, my favorite has to be this, the Lizard Twin Screw XPR2 from Sid Modding. Now remember, this list is not the most useful or the best mods overall. These are just my favorites that I love, and hopefully maybe you guys will see something on this list that you've never seen before. Forage harvesters are interesting because I don't really use forage harvesters at all. That being said, the Forestrit E281 C-Pack from AAA Modding is probably the only one that stands out, just because the rest of them are big old machines. This one definitely stands out. As far as potato harvesters go, I think this is the only potato harvester mod. So there you go. Kind of a similar story with sugar beet technology as well. There's not a whole lot. So you got the Homer Pterodos package from Schnimble Modding. Well, this is embarrassing. We only have one sugarcane harvester mod that's come out in the past year. It came with the Jatco stuff, the Jatco Hover 500 from, well, Jatco. It's Connect Modding, but Jatco. Starting to see a pattern here. I don't know if this was a good idea. There's only one self-propelled baler in the game. Came with the Vermeer DLC. It's Giant Software. It's not bad. I do like it. All right, there's literally no competition whatsoever when it comes to cotton harvesters. This is the CS770. It's from Agritono, and it doubles the working width. Does the same stuff as everything else in the game, but it doubles your working width. Just go get this. It's so cool. So a bit embarrassing for grape technology. The only grape harvester that we've gotten in the past year is this one, the Yarrow Grape Liner. It's a DLC vehicle. It's here. Oh, that's embarrassing for olive technology. Let's just move on. Logging technology is a little bit more tricky. Basically, anything that is North Body Company or HR Forest, you got to be real happy with. That being said, I actually have a favorite harvester. It's this one, the Komatsu 931. This is from their 931 harvester pack, HR Forest. It also comes with an 8-wheel version as well, which may look familiar, because that's what I'm using on my Silver Run Forest gameplay right now. It's really nice because these come with a lot of different wheel options. You've got window tinting, hood protection, a lot of colors. So if you guys want to go like wild and out with color options, I mean, you get the option to do it. So that's kind of why I like it. I like colors. As far as the animal technology goes, it's got to be this little guy right here. Now, the animal technology in vehicles is pretty wide open. There's really not a lot going on in here. However, this comes with a couple like front loader, wheel loader buckets that also do feed mixing, which is kind of cool. And this is perfect for cleaning up after your animals. So I like this a whole lot. When it comes to self-propelled sprayers, I'm guessing you think I'm gonna go with this, and I'm not. I'm not at all. It's this one, the Titan, man. These are from JT Sage, and I love them. Love them, love them, love them. You got a 3-wheel drive and a 4-wheel drive. Does that look familiar? This should look familiar. And then we've also got attachments for them. We've got a sprayer, air boom, and a regular fertilizer box. Case I do love Case. I do bleed red. Slurry tanks is another one in vehicles that's kind of hard to go by, but I mean, it's got to be the Homer pack from Giants, right? Kind of has to. Yeah, this is unfair. I can't tell you what my favorite mower is because they're so useful, but all of them are useful in different scenarios. For example, we've got the Krona Big M 450. This came with the mower and wrapper and hitch from Dogface a few times ago, something like that. And then if you want to go down here to the Mowed, well, there's nothing else like this in the game. It's a Z-Return mower from 82 Studio. How cool is that? Then all the way down here, you got the Swather pack. This one from BC Bueller Farms. There's nothing else like it in the game. Well, okay, there's like 2 or 3 things like it in the game, but not as big that comes with a header like this. It's awesome. The front loader vehicles category is very, very interesting because we've only got one mod. It's the Kramer KL30.8T. This is Universe Simu modding. It came out a little while ago, but it's the only mod that we've got. Now, we do have different things we could change up and change color, etc. But, I mean, you know, you got the Kubota in here, Kloss, all the base game stuff. But as far as mods, we only have one. As far as wheel loaders go, we've got a couple of them, but my favorite has to be this one right here if we're not talking the Volvo machines. The Glostorian 1914. This is from HR4s, and we've got the Dev Mule version in here as well as ones with different colors. We've got massive, massive wheels, all phosphors if you want to throw those in here as well. It's got some really cool options, and just like their logging machines that I showed you guys, colors for literally everything. In telehandlers, we have the Merlot Turbo Farmer. Now, used to, we had the Lizard version of it, which was just Lizard, and I actually used that for an episode of a series before I realized, oh yeah, that's been removed from Mod Hub. It's now always this. This is from the ARM team, and it's such a cool mod. Skid steers is tough as well. There's a lot of really good mods in here, but if it came down to it, it has to be this one right here, which I'm also using, the JCB Teleskid from the ARM team. It's the only telehandler that we've got with a telescopic arm, which makes it super useful. When it comes down to teletrucks or forklifts, however you want to say, this has got to be it right here. The Lizard LZ45. You might be able to tell it's got split pallet forks at the bottom, so these can actually spread out and you can pick up 2 pallets at a time, or 4 if you got them stacked, something like that. It's also got a really high boom and lots of configurations. This is from Pascal Couts. Man, cars is tricky. It's got to come down to the TLX 3500. I feel like it's got the most, like literally the most customization options with the most amount of beds for it as well, which are all a little bit different. You've got a regular truck bed, you've got the Prospector, the flatbed, a liquid tanker, which will hold like 60,000 liters, a tipper, which holds 108,000 liters. You got an auger or a feed mixer on there as well. And then if you download that mod, you also get these right here. You get a monster truck, for goodness sake. So with one mod, you got like, what, 4 or 5 different trucks in here with a lot of different beds. I mean, 82 Studios nailed it. This is how you do trucks. And lastly, in miscellaneous, the John Deere 50G. It's probably the most popular mover handler thing in Farming Simulator. It was in 19, and it is again in Farming Simulator 22. All the buckets and beds and stuff, or buckets and bed, all the buckets are out for it. Pepe978, he nailed it. And he's nailed it again. As far as tools goes, there's like a bajillion different tools. This is just trailers to choose from. We've also got all of these different categories, which is much less than the vehicle category. So I'm guessing we'll probably have to save that for another day. Well, guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like on it. Get subscribed if you're new. Join the GoHam fam. Turn your notification bells on as well. That way you guys never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Let me know in the comment section, what are your favorite vehicles in Farming Simulator? Maybe you guys have a top 5 or top 10, or maybe there's too many to count. Regardless, let me know what they are in the comments. All being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later.